So in the last 90 days, I built an income source to bring me in $500 a month. So in this video, I want to teach you how you can do the same and why it's so important to build something on the side of what you're doing every single day. Stay tuned. I'm going to cut to the chase, tell you exactly what I did to bring in that $500 a month. I just put out a video 3 times a week on YouTube, and I went from 0 subscribers. I'll repeat that, 0 subscribers to 1,000 in 90 days. I'm not repeating it for the shocking factor. I'm repeating it because I'm telling you how possible it is for you to do the same thing. Now and from my projections, I should be receiving a paycheck from $500 to $1,000 a month, because once you hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, you then get a portion of the ad revenue. And then you also get the unlimited upside of growing your channel for the next 10 years. So for me, in the next 10 years, I possibly could get a paycheck for $1 million a month on YouTube. That's what I love about this income source. It has plenty of upside, and these videos are making you money every single day if they're great videos and they stick around for years to come. So in this video, I want to teach you the importance of building something on the side of what you're already doing. Whether you're working a small business of your own or you're working at someone else's company, it is so important for you to build something on the side. This gives you safety in case you lose your job, you lose that small business you spent all that time working on, or more importantly, if you don't lose any of it, you get an extra vacation you can go on a year. You get extra money to invest. You get extra money to possibly buy a nice new car, a new real estate investment property. This is the possibility of building something on the side, is getting that income residual every single month, that passive income everyone's always talking about. And I'm going to tell you exactly how you can build a YouTube channel, how you can do it successfully, and how you can bring in passive income every single month with it. Again, most people don't want to see this video if they subscribe to me for my trading content, but that is in my other channel I built. So if you want to see the trading content, head to Market Moves Matt and subscribe to that channel. There's a link in the bio as well. But the main point I want to make to everyone watching this is building something on the side doesn't have to be hard, doesn't have to require a lot of time. Like I said, I put out 3 videos every single week for the last 90 days. If you do the math, that's not a lot of videos. It's not a lot of time commitment. It takes me in total 1 to 2 hours to put out a video, and that's going to be 3 videos a week, 6 hours a week, possibly 3 if I'm working quickly. Everybody watching this video has 3 or 6 hours in their day or even in the week where they can dedicate to building something else. And I'm going to show you just how easy that is by building a YouTube channel. So the first thing is I built a YouTube channel off something I am passionate about, which is stock market trading. It used to be this channel, but I changed it to just general financial entrepreneurial advice because I want to be a spokesperson for kind of everything, and I want to reserve this channel for that. My other channel is just stock market stuff. So I segmented my channels, and it's fun because I get to kind of switch it up whenever I want to. Once you find your passion, then you want to put out helpful content to make sure people find value and get value from your videos. When I first started out putting out videos on my channel, I made sure they were 10 to 15 minutes long because I wanted watch time. YouTube rewards channels with extra watch time. That's a huge tip for anyone starting a channel. And 2, I made videos that were about stuff that people actually wanted. People follow me because I'm an options trader. So I've been putting out plenty of options trading videos on my channel, as well as those hot search videos on how to day trade $100, how to swing trade $100. You can find your hot searched items through Google Trends, maybe just looking at other channels and seeing which videos did the best. You can copy those, kind of ride those trends. Riding trends on YouTube is a great way to have your channel really take off. So that's all I did for 90 days. I spent 1 to 2 hours per video talking about things that gave value to people on things I was passionate about. The key is you have to be passionate about your YouTube channel, because if you're doing it for 1 or 3 years, you want to have that sustained energy to actually care about that stuff for the long haul. If you just like comic books right now, maybe making comic book videos is not the best thing to do for the next couple years because maybe you don't like comic books 5 years from now. So pick something you can stay with for a long period of time. This is going to help you generate that passive income month by month and year by year. The next thing I did on my YouTube channel to make sure I went from 0 to 1,000 as quickly as possible is I made my thumbnails as great as I could, and I made them consistent, meaning I chose one color for the background, kept that consistent for all the thumbnails, and I put my time into the photos, the expressions on my face, the words, the titles, because that is what takes a channel off. My channel really took off because of browse feature, which means when my video comes out, people click on it on the front page, on my own page, and that browse feature is what really boosts the channel because once they click on your video, YouTube recommends it to more and more people. The more clicking you get, the more you're gonna show up on YouTube and the more YouTube's gonna reward you. But you have to keep those people that clicked on your video watching that video for at least 5 to 7 minutes. I think that's the best retention time for new channels. My channel is averaging about 8 minutes. My brand new channel is averaging 8 minutes. That's why it's doing so well, and my click-through rate is around 7%. So once my videos come out, it's around 10 to 15%, and then give that like a week or two, then they settle around 7%. 7% is amazing. That's kind of like the bread and butter, where we want to stick at. And so the only way we can do that is by creating great expressions in our faces. You want to have your face in the picture because that's the brand. That's how people recognize you. That's how they're going to click on the next video and the next video because they know it's your video. You want a consistent color in the background. You want text. Sometimes you want emojis or pictures or things that relate to the video. And sometimes you don't want words at all. There's a lot of ways you can do thumbnails, and that is what really is going to accelerate your channel to grow fast and get to that monetization zone where you can make that consistent passive income paycheck from YouTube. This is a tip that is absolutely essential to get your channel to grow very, very quickly. And this involves once you post a video on your channel, you got to share that video everywhere. If your mom has an email list, get her to share that video. If your dad maybe he's got some friends that might like the video, get him to share it. Or if you have a social media, Instagram, share it on there. The more views you can get in the beginning when the video is released, the better it's going to perform on YouTube. Basically, if more people are clicking and watching right when the video comes out, YouTube's going to blast it to more and more people on that front page. So again, if you have an Instagram, a Snapchat, a Twitter, if you have a Facebook page, if you have an email list, push that video and let people know about it. Make sure not to spam them. Make sure that they care. Make sure it's something that gives them value, because if they watch it for 10 seconds and click off, that's going to hurt you, and make sure that video doesn't show up anywhere else on YouTube, and make sure that video is going to suffer for the rest of its life. So make sure you're giving the video to people who are actually going to watch it and help you perform well in the YouTube algorithm. Just for example, the channel you're watching right now, I use my other channel to boost on this channel. So every time I post a video on my trading channel, I would post it on my YouTube story, my YouTube community post, as well as I would like the video on my other channel. Sounds weird, but that's what I did. And that is what boosted my channel, because a lot of my subscribers found me on this channel for stock market trading, and not many people knew I was making another trading channel. So I'm constantly trying to push people to that other channel, let them know what's going on, and that is why that channel keeps growing and growing and growing. So that's pretty exciting, and that is one tip that really boosted my channel pretty quickly. Now let's talk about YouTube monetization. How do you make loads of money on YouTube, and how do you do it as quickly as possible? You have to meet these two criteria to achieve that ad revenue sharing from YouTube. First, you have to have 1,000 subscribers. Second, you need 4,000 watch hours. Once you achieve those two things, YouTube flips the switch and you get paid money every single month. But here's the thing, some categories being talked about on YouTube get paid more than others. Cooking compared to stock market trading is not even a competition. People will pay more for stock market ads, and they will pay less for cooking ads. So just know that once you turn on monetization, what your channel is talking about is really going to affect how much you're getting paid. And this might bum a lot of people, because like I said, once I flip this switch, I'm going to make $500 a month talking about stock market stuff. But when someone flips the switch, they might get paid $10 a month, and that might really depress them. So just know this going into YouTube, that whatever category you're in is going to greatly affect the payout you're going to get as well. And just do it because you're passionate about it. And if you're trying to create a passive income stream, it's still fun and it's good to do, but that shouldn't be your main reason why you're doing it, because some days you don't get paid a lot, some days it's hard work, some days people don't watch any of your content. So you just have to do it because you're really passionate about helping people and giving them value. That's the only reason that I'm putting out this video, is to change your life, help you create passive income, maybe find your passion on YouTube like I did. But here's the thing, YouTube in general is a snowball effect. If you continually put in the work for a year, maybe even 2 years, that content you put out in the beginning, people are gonna watch that. The middle content, the end content, they're going to watch every single episode, some people, and that's going to really help the YouTube algorithm boost you to more and more people. And as you stay on YouTube longer, the more and more people are going to find you. As you can see, the more content you put out, it's a huge snowball effect. Your library just gets larger and larger, your viewership gets larger and larger, and then that check they're going to give you gets larger and larger. So just in the last 90 days, I had my views for 48 hours around 300 views. So I was getting 300 views in about 2 days. And I just checked about 2 days ago, and my views are now up to 1,000. So I've tripled my views. So if you think about that in money sense, if I was making $500 earlier and I triple that, that's $1,500. Triple that again, that's $4,500. Triple that again, now we're looking at about 13, 14K per month. 13, 14K per month. All you have to do is keep rolling that snowball, and that's when big things happen. That's why it's so important to build passive income streams. These income streams where you put in work and it pays you. If you don't put in work for the future, you still get paid. It's like real estate, it's like dividend stocks. There's a lot of ways to make money while you're not doing anything. And the more you build it, the more money you're going to get paid. That's what's amazing about the internet, investing in general, real estate investing. It's a pretty crazy thing that can really change people's life if they do it consistently. You might have heard of something called the compound effect, where if you put in just effort every single day, you get this vertical exponential line where you start making tons and tons of money, start getting tons and tons of customers just by doing that consistent effort every single day for multiple months. And then you get that hockey stick effect. Yeah, they call it hockey stick because it goes straight up. And that's exactly what happens in the business world when you're consistent. If you're an athlete, it's the same exact thing. You hit fitness really quickly, you get to some pretty crazy levels as an athlete if you put in the work every single day. So I'm done ranting. I want to give you a video on how to grow your channel specifically with more details in the video to the right of me. I think you're going to love it. Peace. YouTube allowed me to fully quit my job and never look back. And maybe the traditional 9-to-5 world is not for you. Maybe you were meant for video, and maybe you want to start a YouTube channel and possibly